Okay. So
Yeah.
again here we need to register.
So here, what I mean, once you gone there, right?
Yes.
So the beauty here is there is no any such restrictions to something for trial account. So this way, if you create your account here, you can use for like 2 years, 3 years. There is no such restrictions. Just enter your data for basics, okay, and that's all. So what happen in this way? They will keep emailing you their company products and all those things just for the promotional purpose.
Hmm.
Got it? So Priti, for you as well, you need to create your account by following this URL into Salesforce. Okay? Yeah, Lakshmi, go ahead. Something you're asking?
Yeah. So this is also the sandbox only where we can play around. This is which what this developer salesforce.com.
Yeah, good thing. So this is not like sandbox. Remember, it Salesforce will never provide you the sandbox ID or production ID. For time being, they have just given one development ID to you, so you can think it is as a sandbox. Okay, but it's not exactly that sandbox.
Okay, okay. So you mean for the promotional purpose, they will provide some. So here we are not having full access for all the like the tools, options, permissions, what we are having in
Correct.
the.
Correct.
Okay.
So here
So
you will not get the entire options here, okay? But almost in the developer edition, you have the liberty to use 75 to 80%.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So any more query you have, Lakshmi or Preeti?
Mm, uh, as of now, no.
Okay. Let me go for the next topic. Today I have tried to call Suman twice. It's a bit. Yeah, see it here. So this is typical page of your Salesforce homepage. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here, this is area we called as for the app navigation. So I mean, the current app in our environment is employee. Okay. So these all are one separate app. If you go there on the recruiting, you got the recruitment tab. So this is the way where we go and do the app navigation inside Salesforce. Okay, so if you remember,
Hmm.
like in our Husky project, in one production, we are supporting around 55 different apps. So here you can get a questions in your interview or in practical as well. How much app we can create at a time in Salesforce? So as of now, the limit is 85, 85, and at a time you can display some around 15 here. Okay, this is I mean. So here we have two term, custom and standard. So standard means out of box. That means the functionality or the features or the apps given by Salesforce by default, that is called standard. So going forward, please remember whenever we refer the word or term standard, that means the default behavior or the default things provided by Salesforce to us, that is called standard. So we do have some standard app, we do have some standard table, standard some workflow. Okay, we have all those things, and wherever we use the term custom, custom means the things which is created by user, that means by us. So if you see here, uh, these all have created, but like app exchange or developer community or success community, these are the apps by default given by Salesforce. Okay, just give me a minute. So anything in system which we have by default available, that we say as a standard functionality, and anything which we are newly created as per business requirement, that we say as a custom. Clear?
Okay.
So this is the way where we can go and do the app navigations as per your choice. So currently I am in the employee app for for this training. So employees where I have there selected, and whenever you want to go to your home page, click on setup. Setup is your by default home page. So that's why our demo purpose. Please remember in Salesforce the minimum time to create an app is just 2 to 3 minutes or maximum 5 minutes. So now I will do one thing. I'm just going to create one app, okay, and inside that app I'm just going to create one object. So how to create a app in Salesforce? The question is,
1 minute. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, Ram.
yeah, go ahead.
So, so we are having an standard apps as you mentioned, and then will be a different in the custom apps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, currently we are in the employee app. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So, if we want to create an app, so we are creating now. We are just creating app that will comes under employee app, or else how it will be. If we, because we are into the employee app
Mm-hmm.
and we are creating one app, the
Mm-hmm.
how the hierarchy is under the employee app is the parent where we can design other apps. Is it dependent, or else we can have a different apps?
Yeah,
Uh,
I got a question. So apps are always independent. Okay.
so in any app, if we can go and we can create which is not dependent from any other, like parent and child hierarchy, it is not like that.
Yes,
So they,
we don't have that hierarchy.
okay.
If I'm going to create a new app, okay. So in
Mm,
that
mm.
case, Whatever the app I'm going to create it, I'll be part of that, not inside the employee. This, see here, like S-Force, Sakshi, recruiting, sales, service, these all are the independent tab. If I go to see here, just focus. As of now, we have home, chat, or files, all these. So all these we say as a tab. For employee app, we have so many tabs here. In case if I move to S4, it got changed. It got
Hmm.
changed, right? In case if I move to sales, again it got changed. Like this, if I'm keep moving it, it's getting changed. So
Yeah,
these.
1 minute. Hold on. Hold on. We are in the content tab. Content app.
Hmm,
Am I right?
hmm,
Okay. From here, if I want to create an app,
from content tab,
huh?
yeah, no issue. You can create app from anywhere. Once you create the app, then system will pop up you whether you want to navigate your newly created app or you want to reside on your old app. So if you
Mm-hmm.
reside on old app, you'll be in the content. In case if you want to jump to the newly created app, system will let you know about the newly app here. So no worry. Let me show you practical things. It will become more clear.
Okay.
So before that, how to see apps list in system. So yesterday I have to learn more thing. Uh, we have two concepts in Salesforce, something called global search and local search. So whatever search we are doing here, this will refer as a global search. It's like a public. If you type anything here, this is going to search in your entire Salesforce. Fine. And this is called
Mm.
like local search or private. Whatever you're going to type here, this is going to search inside these panels, not everywhere. Clear?
Yeah.
So this is global search. This is local search. This is limited to search all these topics, all these headings. But in case if you type anything here, it scope is global. It will search anything which we have in our system. Completely public keyword. Okay. Then how to check? As of now, I have shown you these many app we are having, but that's not a limit. If you remember, also I have mentioned that at a time in UI we can't show the entire app name here due to certain limit, but we do have the option to create up to 85 apps in Salesforce. Okay, so all those 85 apps we can't show here. So the question is how to see apps, how to see various apps in Salesforce. Okay,
Okay.
so for everything there is a like path. Path means here, go there. See, we have create and apps. So the path is first of all you need to navigate to build. So make a note of it in this way. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, build, create apps. So this is a way to remember your path to do the apps navigation or to list what are the different apps we have in Salesforce. So if you go there and click on apps, let me maximize it. Now you can see entire things here that I have these apps in my system and all these apps. Okay, so these are the different apps we have in our application. This is the place where you can see the entire apps here, but here you just see the apps which I have listed in my UI, and you do have the options to see. If now I'm seeing S4 Sakshi in this fashion, just go and click on reorder. It's all up to you.
Hmm.
It's all up to you. See, visual in app launcher. If you don't want it, just uncheck it. Now going forward, it will not show there. Okay, in the same fashion, if you want to make it like top down, all these you can do here. I mean, this one, the app hierarchy, which one you want to show the first, then second, in that fashion.
Okay. So build, create, navigation.
Yeah, that's the one way. So here, I was showing like reorder, right? So you just need to drag and drop. Now I've given Sakshi the first priority. Or let me go for the employee. See, as of now, I have S4s, but now I have reorder. In this way, you can reorder it. Reorder it. Now, I have saved something like Sakshi recruiting sample console. Once you hit on save, you are going to get employee navigation in this fashion. Okay, that's the one how to reorder it. Apart from that, now you have seen the entire apps here in your system. Okay, if any help you required regarding this, all these profiles, so one good point here you can see we have a delete option in few of the apps, not everyone. Have you noticed delete
Yes.
option? So what is that? Any idea?
That is the customized apps,
So
not
why
the standard apps.
why we don't have that option for every apps?
Because yeah, because the apps are standard apps which has been provided by the Salesforce, which are designed,
Mhm.
and the delete option which we are having is our customized, the user customized app, so we can able to delete.
Mm, yeah, you're a bit right. You are partially right. So remember, going forward, not only apps, wherever we have the concept of standard, it can be apps, it can be objects, custom fields, workflow, reports, anything. So wherever we have the standard things, we don't have permission to delete it. We can't delete the standard behavior of Salesforce. Please remember, but you can modify it, you can rename it as per our convenience. The logic is Salesforce has given almost 40% task to us. It's like fully ready, just go and use. So there we just need to change the name, I mean the label. Suppose I got to know a business requirement. For that, I need to create a separate app. I need to create some separate tables. But might be the chance I do have already that functionality in some of the available standard apps. So if you figure it out, you no need to invest your time in development or in settings. Just go and use that standard apps and rename it as per the business terminology. Got it? That's the
Hmm.
like very good thing, good features we have in Salesforce. And yes, you can modify, but you can never delete any of the standard things in Salesforce. Please make a note of it. Okay?
Yeah. And in the standard apps, if we customize, or sorry, if we modify the standard app, so as my understanding, we can modify the standard app, and we had done some changes, and later uh, we have saved that one. And similarly, from that app only, not from the standard app only, I want another app which I need to redesign it with a different name. Can I?
No, linking you can't do. Linking you can't do from
Um,
between standard and custom. It should be always separate.
and not the linking. In
Hmm.
other words, for example, employee app is there, which is standard. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
So I had done some changes in the employee app as of now for 1 year in the current existing project, and later I got another project which I need to redesign uh, something in the employee app from right from the starting. That is a different specifications which I received. So as I done some changes in the employee app, I want to start from the standard app. How I need to manage the like that? Is it clear my question?
Your question is like you have already created a custom app called employee, and that you have delivered, and then later on
Uh,
you got some new requirement.
not no, no, no. I have not created any custom app. Assume I had done some changes in the standard app.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I had continued changing with adding some fields, objects in the app, something XXX. Okay. So it is done. Later, on the same standard app, from right from the basic, what the Salesforce has given, right from basic, I need to do the another changes, which is irrespective of the previous one.
Now I got it. Yes, that also you can do it. There is no harm. But the thing is that what were the changes you have made previously, if you are going to make change over that, it's like modification. So you are going to lose your previous settings, your previous development.
We can make an a mirror. Am I right?
No, there is no anything called clone in Salesforce. Please remember. You can clone the
Okay.
record, you can clone the object, but here cloning means it is going to act different, not the same one.
Mm,
You can't
mm,
create same app name twice. It will be always identical. You can't create same object twice. So here object means the table name. If I have given a
mm,
table something called vehicle, so no matter which app you are, for example, if I am in the Accenture app, and in that app, if I have created a custom object means table in Salesforce language. If I create a
mm,
table with the name vehicle, so no matter which app I am, any app, I will not be allowed to create same table name again and again. It will be always identical. Please remember. Okay.
okay.
And one
Okay.
more thing here.
If I want to have the same layout of this app with another name, how I need to?
No, it's not possible.
Not possible. Okay.
It's not possible. Okay.
Yeah,
Name.
it's unique, right? So we can't put same name for other apps, right? Yeah.
Yes, Siva, you are right. Name will be always identical. And one more way, for the standard app, you will get to know something about API. Okay, application programming intelligence. So later on, you will come about double underscore C. This will be your API name. So in Salesforce, this we are going to use extensively. Okay, I will tell more about it. But before that, remember, everything is identical in Salesforce. You can't have same app name. You can't have same custom or standard any kind of things. It will be always identical. Okay. Now, so this way I have shown you how to verify your available apps in Salesforce. Now I'm going to show you how to create apps in just 2 or 3 minutes. So the first way is that yes, build create apps. Okay, go on new, go on the custom app, and now give your app label, app name. So if I give app name as for training, for example, I got this as a, this will come by default. So whenever we see something called red line, it's a compulsory field. So then give some, always provide a description in Salesforce. Please remember, always provide a description of anything you are newly created. It can be object, it can be app, whatever. In case if you want to insert any image like this, you can see here, right, the Salesforce logo, and you do have choice to insert image of your choice. It's not like you need to take from Salesforce itself. Let me see if I have any pics in my laptop, which I do have, but size limit is 20K. I think in my case I have more than 2 or 3 MB. So here the size limit is 20K. Only files 20K. In case if your file or pics more than 20K, it will not allow you to take it. So I will go for the default one. Now it asks me what are all the tabs you want to reside inside the training app. So by default you'll get home by default. Apart from that, these are the tabs which we have in Salesforce. Okay, so these are my choice what I want. So what I will do, I will just keep account, I'll keep leads and opportunities. That's all. So the default landing page is home. So home means you can't make it like up and down. That's a default behavior. So no matter which app currently you are going there, home will be always your top, it will be first. But except home, all these you can decide it, all these you can make it up and down. Fine guys, go on next. Now something here you'll get about profiles, it is regarding about the permissions, means the app name is trainings, who are the persons whom you want to get the access. Okay, so profile means about your roles and permissions. So by default I'm a system admin, I will check about myself. If I check about myself, so apart from system admin means all the users who belong to system admin profile, only he or she can see this app. Except that any user who belong to read only or marketing user or any other profiles, they will not be able to access this app. Clear? I got it. Now do you remember my app name, what I created? It was training. So
Training.
Lakshmi,
Yep.
so Lakshmi, coming to your questions, currently I am inside the content, but just now I
Mm.
have created a new app called training. It will be something here, it's coming here. If
Mm.
I click on it, I am now inside the training where I have just given home, customers, opportunities, and accounts. And if you click on your home page, that's all. So there is no any other app here. So as per the app selections, it is always independent. Okay, there is no any dependency between two apps in Salesforce, and there is no linking possible in Salesforce. Got it?
Yeah.
So just now I have shown you.
And what about the layouts in the app? If we are going to the home page,
Hmm.
some contents are predefined, which has been designed in this manner. We have created the training. Okay.
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
we had added some tabs, and we are done with the app as of now.
Mm-hmm.
And when we entered into the training app,
Hmm.
we are seeing some UI like on the left hand pan, these are the things, top pan, these are the things, and below body it is the and right hand side. So
Mm-hmm.
how this layout will be created? Is it by default, or else before creating the app we need to, or else while creating the app we need to design this layout?
Okay, no, that thing will be in control of us. By default, system has provided the default behavior. Okay, but that we do have the option to customize it. Okay, there is no such limit in that. As per the business requirement, we do have the liberty to create, to insert a design as per our requirement. That also I'll show you. Okay, so before that, how to create apps in Salesforce? Is it clear to you guys? Any question in that regarding path, regarding creation, regarding profile selections? Any question in that? Any of you?
Yep. Profile selections.
Shiva or Preeti, anything you would like to ask about app, how to create?
No, Ram, it's
Okay,
good to me.
okay, good to
Yeah.
know. Just remember this path. I mean the path. I think someone pinged me. Just make a note of this path. Okay, this is a
Yep.
path to navigate here, and I'll tell you one more practice here. Good. This is a path. Okay, so typically we should always remember the paths. If not every, at least mug up or some important paths means how to go for the apps or how to create objects. But no worry, we have one more trick here. Wherever you feel difficulties to remembering the path, just type apps here. It will come by default. If you type apps, it came here. Create apps. It's like you remember local search. If any search
Hmm.
is possible here, it will navigate you. Anything. If I click on object, I got it. Anything. Reports, I got it. So the best way is that always remember at least a few of the basics path. In case if not, you do have the options to make it search. I got here. Create apps. Now, how to create apps by one more way. Just now I've shown you the one way. In Salesforce, we have at least two way everything. Means we can do the same task by two different way in Salesforce. Sometimes we have more than two or three. Okay, so here one way I have shown you, but we have one more quick way how to create app in Salesforce. So currently I am in my home page. Home page means suppose if I went to any of the page, any of the tabs. So tell me how to go to home page. You remember?
Um,
You have to be here, please, because this is my way of teaching.
yeah,
I love to ask
yeah.
questions. I think Shiva should remember. Yesterday also I have covered. Shiva or Preeti, you should remember how to go to your home page. Come on, we have less time.
Uh, uh, might be like you're in homepage, then why need to go again homepage, Ram? I'm just confused.
No, Shiva, this is not home page. Currently, I am in the customer page. See the selection. Now
Okay.
I'm in, now I'm in the opportunities page. Now I'm in the home page. But this is not home page, right?
Yeah, you said some like the page will be identical. It should be follow to the all other pages.
Yes. So that's right.
Home
Please
page.
make a bit note. Just mug up a few terms. Okay. This I'm going to use every day. And even if you get a chance to work in Salesforce project going forward, you're also going to use every day. So.
Yeah, yeah. You can click on the training tab is there, right? Right side, top side.
Mm-hmm.
So in that you will be having home. Otherwise, mm,
No issue. I got
The
it.
left side.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you are trying bit right. Simple thing. Inside your name, just click on setup. Inside your
Yes.
name, click on setup. So setup will always provide you the home page. Now this is a screen of the home page. Okay, I'm not inside any of these tabs. Now other way how to create app in Salesforce in just quickly is in your home page I have the option by default in getting started add app. So simply go and click there. You need to remember your path entirely. Now Salesforce is just a minute. एक काम करना आपने पूछना होगा कि हम बाद में आए ठीक है हेलो हेलो
Yeah, Ram.
So one way I have told you how to create app. This is second way, and this is the like bit fastest way how to create app. So now you just need to type your app name here. Now tell me what is the app name I should provide. I'll give like SFDC learning. Now it will ask you what is the at least one table name you want to create. At least one table name. So I will give table name something here, something here, table name. Table name I'll give
uh,
about
teams members.
okay member. Now let's remember here one thing. Let me go it very clearly. This is important. See, now I am in my home page. Okay, how to create app in more fastest way? Just go and click on add app. You got this screen. So remember your app name is always coming here as a training, and your table name is coming in this section called tab. Am I right?
Mm,
You can follow me, right? Shiva, you all, Shiva Preeti, you also, right? So I am telling, see, app name will come
Yes, yes.
here and the tab's name will come here. So you can see here the best way. I mean, it has the good UI. As of now, your app is there, your app and your table. Once I have given the app name as a, you will see SF. It's getting coming here as a something called print preview. Right? SFDC training. So my app name became as a SFDC training. And my table name, if I want to give as a team, see here, your tab. And here, if I give something called team, it's came here. So this is, I think some noise coming. Is it from Lakshmi as you are Priti side? Some noise is coming. Can you go ahead? Hello?
Yes, Ram, you can go ahead. Might be Lakshmi now muted.
Okay.
Yeah, Preeti also. Can you mute Preeti?
So now we have our app name here and our table name here, and it's working as a print preview. And once you click on create, I got something called issue. Your org has exceeded the maximum number of custom apps. So since we are in the trial account, system will fire some compulsion here. I will delete my training app, which just now I've created. I got one free. Now I need to again repeat the same things. So remember why I got that alert, since we are inside the trial account where we do have some certain limits. Okay, team, teams, and we click on create. I, I'm done. I'm done. And you click on go to my app. So this is the app name. Just now I have given, right? SFDC training, and I have given my table name as a teams. Am I right? If you go on teams, it's slightly nothing is there. This way you need to enter your record. Okay, so from then tomorrow I will tell you about how to create fields or how to add fields in your table. So we are going to create one real life app, okay, with 3 or 4 columns and with live records. So now I have app name as a SWC training, and in that app I have a name, I have one table called teams. And Lakshmi, as per your questions for the layouts, we have the entire control layer. Okay, this is all about layouts. That also I'll cover in my tomorrow class, and then we'll go for the profiles.
Yeah, and one more quick question, the
Yep.
last.
Hmm.
Anyone can go in any apps, am I right? Is it
No,
any we can find, we
no,
can restrict the app?
no, you are fully wrong here. If you remember, while creating the app, I have given something called profiles. So if you have given the profiles, for example, for the app name such as DC or training, I have just checked the profile name as the system admin. So any users who belong to that profile, only he or she can see it, not everyone. Please
Okay,
remember
okay,
it.
yeah,
In
okay,
Salesforce,
yeah.
we always talk about security. Okay.
Because
Now,
as we are seeing some drop down in the the top left hand with that training, SFDC, and all those things. So those listed apps are dependent onto one profile. Am I right?
yes. So uh, since myself, if you check my profile, I'm a system admin by default.
Mm.
I a system admin. See here, personal and advanced. I'm a system admin.
Mm.
That's the reason I have the access complete. That depends. If I'm from the like something called marketing user, in that case I will not be able to see the entire thing here. So remember, the lookup of Salesforce is always depend on the profiles and permissions. Okay, not the default behavior. It's always in hand of your system admin, the controlling power.
Okay.
Guys, with this, I would like to conclude my session for today, and you can ask any question if you have. Or else we'll meet tomorrow at same time. So, any question
Okay,
from
thank you,
any?
Ram.
Yeah. Thank you, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
one more thing, Shiva. Actually, on that day I forget to note your ID. Just again ping your email ID in the communicator.
yeah, I can. Yeah, I will ping you.
Sure. Preeti, any questions you have? Preeti, any question you have? Okay. Yeah. So thanks, guys. We meet again tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Ram.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, Ram.
वहां से आके मैं लॉगिन करता हूँ। आज क्या हुआ, नींद खुली ही नहीं, अलार्म बजा और नहीं बजा मुझे नहीं हुआ। ताज मुझे कॉल किया ना, तो आई थॉट कि 6 बज गया, उठना चाहिए। दिखा कि 6:33 हो गया। हमने कहा शिट, हाउ कैन आई बी लेट। टाइप का हो गया। फिर जब सोए तो ये था कि अलार्म से उठ गया, 6 बजे उठ जाएंगे। अलार्म कब बजा मालूम ही नहीं। अच्छा ठीक है, ठीक है, आ जाओ। फिर मेरा बैच भी 8 बजे से है, ठीक है। अच्छा, I came to know what Salesforce and you are giving some training. I would like to, I would like to attend. then पूछा कि सर आप क्या करते हो? ये मतलब टीम लीड है। अरे, तो मैं सुन के तंग रह गया यार। I was saving out। हाँ, दिमाग, हाँ, ये तो है। And after in Salesforce, मुझे US मिल गया है। most probably next week मैं सर मैं जा रहा हूँ। और मुझे भी इस लास्ट वीक में एक अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया गया था to recruit one IITian guy। IIT मद्रास से पढ़ा हुआ एमटेक के वर्ग था। उसका मैंने इंटरव्यू लिया है सेल्सफोर्स। सोच लो, हम लोग का स्तर, हम लोग का लाइक लेयर कहाँ था, नॉर्मल बीसीए पास आउट। और जब मुझे उसका प्रोफाइल दिया गया तो मैं अच्छा उसने प्रोफाइल पढ़ना नहीं था मुझे लगा भाई ये भी हमारी सही होते हैं कोई बहुत सुपर नहीं होते हैं बट फिर मैंने उसको अपना दिया ग्रीन सिग्नल अच्छा ओके यस फाइन किसी का भला हो रहा मेरे मुझे क्या दिक्कत है Six egg. Yes. And anyway, out of 12 questions, वो 7 सही बताया था. So it's more than like 60%, 25%. And we could say more after we ask अब इसमें इस बैच में आप लोग में 4 लोग हैं अब जो बैच 8 बैचेस 2 लोग हैं 4 लोग 6 और 3 लोग आ चुका हूँ 6 3 9 और 2 भी लोग हैं चाहता हूँ कि मैक्सिमम लोगों को रिफर कर दूँ ये मुझे बोल मेरा क्या ये यही पैशन है यही मेरी लाइफ है जिसमें इसी पे पिछले 3 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ तो ये है कि इस पे आप काम करते हो किसी को आप पढ़ा रहे हो एंड मैंने भी 2 लोगों को देखा है जो मेरे पहले पढ़े हुए थे तो दे टोल्ड मी सर यूजुअली वो सब कोचिंग क्लास किए थे अमीर पेट कहीं से तो हम भी क्या था कि दिस पीपल की 58 आवर्स जस्ट बिकॉज़ ऑफ दिस क्लास मेरा फ्रंट है हाँ ये बात तो है अच्छा ठीक है प्रीति मेरा फिर बैच है 2 मिनट में साल को फॉर दैट बाबा टेक केयर क्या नाम है आपका? शामनाथ गोस्वामी। शामनाथ गोस्वामी, मस्त है आप एकदम। कहाँ रहते हैं? हैदराबाद। ओ, हैदराबाद के तुम्हें? मैं हैदराबाद से हूँ। क्या होना तुम्हें? ठीक है। आपके परफॉर्मेंस में आते हैं? आप बोलो। कहाँ सिखाते हैं? मैं नहीं सीखा हूँ। घर पे नहीं, इंटरनेट की दुकान पे जाके करता था। अच्छा अच्छा। मेरे खाली टाइम में कहीं भी फ्री नहीं, गाना लगाने के सुन लेके स्टेप मारते। स्टेप मारते क्या करते हैं आप? मैं कचौरी समोसा नमकीन जलेबी कचौरी समोसा इमरती गुलाब जामुन ये सब नमकीन का सामान ये सब मटेरियल बना दूं मेरे छपरी पे। मतलब बहुत लजीज बनाते हो आप। अरे खा के देखो तो परेशान हो जाना। आपकी गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं है? क्यों? मेरे को कौन देखते हैं? स्वीट बनाते हैं तो स्वीट सब खिलाते होंगे आप। खिलाते होंगे तो शक्ल को कौन देखता? माशाल्लाह शक्ल शक्ल आपकी माशाल्लाह एकदम चिकनी दिख रही है। ये सर आप ही बोल रहे हो, पहली बार सुना हूँ। आपसे श्रुति भी बोल रही है आप बहुत प्यारे दिखते हो। इसके आगे कुछ बोलना? थैंक यू। आपकी हैदराबाद के वर्ल्ड फेमस कोरियोग्राफर हमारे फ्रेंड है। कौन? जॉनी मास्टर। जॉनी भाई। हाँ। नाम भी जाते ना, मौत डाल लेते हैं। मौत डाल लेते हैं। हाय, हाउ आर यू? मस्त। क्या नाम है आपका? शामनाथ गोस्वामी। शामनाथ गोस्वामी, मस्त है आप एकदम। कहाँ रहते हैं? हैदराबाद। ओ, हैदराबाद के तुम्हें? मैं हैदराबाद से हूँ। क्या हुआ तुम्हें? क्यों? ठीक है। आपके परफॉर्मेंस में आते हैं? आप बोलो। कहाँ सिखाते हैं? मैं नहीं सीखा हूँ। घर पे नहीं, इंटरनेट की दुकान पे जाके करता था। अच्छा अच्छा। मेरे खाली टाइम में कहीं भी फ्री नहीं, गाना लगाने के सुन लेके स्टेप मारते। स्टेप मारते क्या करते हैं आप? मैं कचौरी समोसा किताबें दी गई ये सब ना छोरों के हाथ ठीक लगे, गोरियों के हाथ नहीं दिखते। जी ने कहा कि काला धन हीरे जवाहरात में है, सोने में है, चांदी में है, प्रॉपर्टी में है। मैं आपकी बात से सहमत हूँ, लेकिन ये सब मैं जानना चाहता हूँ ये ज्ञान आपको क्योंकि इस बात का कोई इनकार नहीं कर सकता कि भ्रष्टाचार का प्रारंभ नगद से होता है, उसकी शुरुआत नगद से होती है। परिणाम में प्रॉपर्टी होती है, परिणाम में ज्वेलरी होती है, परिणाम में गोल्ड होता है, शुरुआत नगद से होती है। दूसरा, आपको मालूम है ये बुराइयों के केंद्र है, मेरा भी प्रॉपर्टी है, जवाहरात है, गोल्ड है, चांदी है। जरा आपको बताइए 1988 में जब समान राजीव गांधी देश के प्रधानमंत्री, हेलो,
भैया
क्या हुआ? कॉल पिक नहीं कर रहे थे, क्या हुआ?
अरे अच्छा, नींद नहीं टूट रहा था, सुबह से लेट से सोए तो रहा।
अच्छा अच्छा। नहीं, मैं आपको दोनों कॉल
ये
किया,
अलार्म बजा तो ठीक
नंबर पे कॉल किया प्लस इस पे वीडियो कॉल किया। आई थॉट सो
है। वीडियो कॉल तो मतलब नेट ऑफ था, होगा नेट ऑफ था मतलब।
अच्छा अच्छा।
फिर कल से जिम स्टार्ट हो गया था, लेट हो जाता है रात को इसलिए।
अच्छा, कोई नहीं कोई नहीं, आओ बताओ।
बस बढ़िया है।
हम्म, और अरे हाँ शिवम, कल मैं गया था वहां पे ना।
ब्लैंकेट के लिए।
हाँ कल तो बहुत बारिश हुई थी, तो प्ले ग्राउंड की जो
हम्म,
बहन को देखने के लिए हॉस्पिटल में
हम्म,
लौटते हुए आए,
हम्म,
करीब कितना 9 बज गया था।
हम्म,
तो शॉप बंद करने वाला था तब तक पहुंच गया। तो बिल नहीं, तब बिल तो मेरे पास था, बट बिल मैं के रखा हूँ, मुझे याद तो नहीं आ रहा था। तो मेरे को डेट
हम्म,
याद था, अपना डेट है 27 मई।
अच्छा,
बट इशू क्या हुआ, उसके पास यार कार्ड पेमेंट नहीं है, कैश है।
अच्छा,
मेरे पास कल कैश कम कम था, मेरे पास कल कैश था कितना, 260 रुपये। 260 रुपये था मेरे पास कैश सिर्फ। मैं एटीएम पे
अच्छा।
गया, मुझे कैश मिला नहीं। तो बोला सर एक काम कीजिए, आप एक ले लीजिए, एक कला की ले लीजिएगा, या फिर आप दोनों ले लीजिए। मैंने कहा ये मुझको दोनों होना है। तो फिर उसके बाद शक पका रहा था, हमने कहा एक काम कर, 250 रख ले, मुझको एक दे दे, मैं कला के ले जाऊंगा। बोला सर कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
हाँ कोई बात नहीं,
नहीं,
उसको कोई बात नहीं।
पहले वो खुद बोला कि भैया आप एक साथ दोनों ले लीजिए। हमने कहा कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। तो बोला कि आप कल पेमेंट कर दीजिएगा, हम कहे ये भी अच्छी बात है। फिर कुछ देर सबका के बोला कि आप निकाल लो कैश हो तो। हम क्या, आप ऐसा आप डरो मत, आप जितना कैश उतना रख लो, बाकी एक मैं कला के ले जाऊंगा। तो कुछ नहीं बोला। ये जो अपना एटीएम नहीं है इस बैंक के पास, एसबीआई,
हाँ,
वहां गया, वहां कहीं कैश थे ही नहीं। और मेरे पास कैश थे 260। अब जेब में पड़े हुए कैश के सिर्फ 10 रुपया।
कल हम भी निकालने के लिए गए थे ऑफिस में, पैसा भी मतलब नहीं मिल रहा है।
नहीं हम
कैश
तो
का एक बार नोटबंदी हुआ रहता है, दिक्कत हुई।
हम तो निकाले थे पैसा करीब कितना, हम निकाले थे करीब 13,000 रुपया। बट फिर रेंट दे दिए, फिर जो काम करते उसका दे दिए। तो और फिर बचा था करीब 500 रुपया। फिर वहां गए तो वहां का उसको
बात नहीं, आज
फल।
हम ट्राई करते हैं ना, जैसे चिट्ठी में आया था हम आपको दे देंगे।
कोई
कर,
बात नहीं, देख लेना, ठीक है। ये दिक्कत है ना कि यदि कार्ड्स होता तो हाथों हाथ कर देते।
हाँ कार्ड लो नहीं लेता है ना सर।
हम्म,
छोटा मोटा दुकान में वो नहीं लेते, वो लोग कार्ड रखे हैं, कितना बिल भरना पड़ेगा।
हम्म। भाई सब
ना
तुम
कार्ड
ऐसे ही।
लो रखे हैं, उतना तो बिल भरना पड़ेगा, उसको इसके लिए नहीं रखते वो लोग।
अच्छा।
चलो ज्वाइन नहीं करा कर तो कल 8:15 आज 8:20 कर दिया। हम तो खुद लेट ज्वाइन किए हैं फिर भी।
हम्म, हम्म।
बिना बिल का दे दिया ना मतलब।
आपने अभी कर दे दिया।
अच्छा। उसको मैसेज किया है क्या?
आ गया, सॉरी राम, आई स्लेप्ट लेट लास्ट नाइट एंड हैड insufficient sleep. If I join also will not be able to focus. Please continue for today. He approached. Fine ना? No issue. Will be today class. ये क्या कर रहे हैं भैया? स्वयं जगह हो, सो रहे हो?
कौन? हम तो उठ के बैठे हुए हैं।
चलो फिर मैं ऊपर आता हूँ, ठीक है, कुछ देर के लिए।
आ जाइए।
आ जाऊँ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
नहीं नहीं, आ जाइए।
भाई सब क्लास में नहीं करेंगे ये। इनका है सॉरी राम, आई स्लेप्ट लेट लास्ट नाइट एंड हैड insufficient sleep. If I join also will not be able to focus. Please continue for today.
हे भगवान।
ठीक है,
आ जाइए, ऊपर आ जाइए। आ जाइए।
मैं आ गया 2 मिनट में। हाँ,
आ रहे हैं ना, एकदम गेट खोल दिए हम तो।
अरे बस भाई थोड़ा रखने दो, आ गया, ठीक है।
हाँ ठीक ठीक।
गुड मॉर्निंग लवली। मुझे तो पता है भैया, नई सुबह पता ना कितने बजे होती है। अब बताओ क्या हो रहा है। ठीक ठीक पापा नमस्ते, गुड मॉर्निंग। पापा मेरे हाल तो बढ़िया है, पता है तबीयत ठीक है आपकी। जी पापा। अच्छा अच्छा, मेरा ये क्लास खत्म हो गया है बैच लोगों का। और ये भाई है तो उसने अच्छा। आपको मैं बहुत बढ़िया ऑफिस, हम निकल रहे हैं ऑफिस के लिए।